Hello YouTube, my name is XTime Gaming 4 and today I'll be showing you how to make money. There's going to be 3 easy ways how to make money on GTA Online. All of them are simple, like really super simple. One of them is like requires friends to be able to do it, so yeah. It requires, so you have to have friends to do. Well, I'm going to show you 4. One of them you have to have friends to do. One of them you have to have money. It's pretty obvious what it is. And the other 2, all you have to do is play. You don't even have to play with your friends. You could just be on GTA Online just doing it. Alright? So the first thing to do is pretty obvious. But not a lot of people think of it. Like, a lot of people are asking me how to make money, I'd be like, it's pretty obvious. And I'd be like, go rob a bank. And they'd be like, oh, I didn't think of that. I'd be like, yeah. Like, you can't, rob a store, but you can't rob any store. Like, you can't rob the clothing stores, the discount stores. You gotta rob the convenience stores and stuff. Like, you can't just be robbing stuff. Like, you can't go rob just random store. Like, I learned that the hard way. I went in the store, I tried to pull out my gun. I was sitting there for like 15 minutes trying to pull out my gun. 15 minutes trying to pull out my gun in the store, and it wouldn't let me. So then I went and tried to pull out my gun in the convenience store thing, the 24/7 store things, and it worked. I was like, oh, you can't rob those other stores. You gotta rob these ones. Really, I don't think people should waste their bullets trying to rob those stores. All you gotta do is one punch to the cashier, one punch him one time in the face, and he's done. He's gonna fall on the floor, then he's gonna get up and try to run. But that's where you gotta be fast. You can't just let him, get up and one time they got up and went to get a bat from me. I recommend robbing banks and things like this. Buses. The buses help when I rob banks, like for real. Like, the buses are so hard to take down by the police, like they can't just easily snipe you out. Nothing is gonna get in your way, for reals. Like, they can't just easily spot you and be like, oh snap, let's go ram him over. Like, I see a lot of people do it wrong. They get a random car, they steal it, and then they try to use that to rob a bank. Buses are slow, but police can't just ram them over. Like, for real. So, robbing a bank is 1. 2 is what I call motorcycle robbing people. Like, you get on your motorcycle, you know how there's always those people walking along the street. What you want to do is you're going to want to ride over there on your motorcycle and run them over. Once you run them over with your motorcycle, get out, get off the motorcycle, like, beat them until they pretty much most of the time they drop money. Sometimes they drop stacks. Other times they don't drop anything. But I don't do this a lot, only if I'm desperate for like $10 or something, because they don't drop that much. You think people would be dropping about $100? The most somebody's dropped for me is $56. That's it. Like, ain't nobody dropped no super expensive amount. Then the last thing, another thing is the jobs. Like simple jobs, like let's say bumper cars. I made $25,000 playing with my friends online yesterday. $25,000. It's hilarious. I used most of it to get a tattoo. Wow. Like, how much do I have right now? I have $6,000. I use the other thousands to get myself a tattoo. But yeah. And then the last one is obvious. I've met a couple noobs, like super duper noobs. Like, these noobs didn't know that you could buy money for GTA Online. Like, super duper noobs. When I told them you could buy money for GTA Online, they looked at me kind of crazy. And and I was like, well, if you buy an add-on, you could get like $200,000, and they're like, whoa, that's so much. Little did they know that's not gonna get them that much. But you can get to. I was like, you can get 200,000 for like $5, you know. So they went and tried to do that, you know. And once they got their little money, they were pretty happy. So remember, like, subscribe, and if you want to add me, my name is in the description. Peace out.